Hey everybody, Stephen Pivac, broker and owner with Pivac Properties and Compass Real Estate. It's Friday, which means not just Luxury Friday, but we're wrapping up Luxury Week. Every open house live this week, we've seen a high-end luxury property somewhere in the city of Austin. On Monday, we saw a Mediterranean style, 5,000 square foot, brand new construction home for price right under $2 million. On Wednesday, we saw a contemporary modern build in downtown Austin, or just a block away from downtown Austin, but with a yard, detached property for just under $2 million. And today, we're wrapping up Luxury Week for Open House Live this week, seeing a $2 million high-rise luxury condo in downtown Austin. Super excited to show this to you guys today. This is our first high-rise condo that we've seen during our Open House Live series, so it's the first time we've been together doing this. To give you an idea of what we're going to see today, so like I said, this is a condo unit that's priced at $2 million. It's a corner unit in the Seahome Residences. So that's located right between Cesar Chavez and 3rd Street. As you can see behind me, you've got views of the river and you have downtown views as well. That's because it's a corner unit. This particular unit was built in 2016, so it's about 4 years old. This is the original owner who's selling the unit. There are a lot of things to think about and learn, or know, I should say, when you're looking at buying a condo or looking at why condos are priced where they are. So this unit is 2,200 square feet. It's a 3-bed, 3-bath. That's a large condo. I mean, 2,200 square feet is a size you'll usually see in single family homes. So for a condo unit, that's a lot of square footage. And that's because it's a corner unit. Corner units are always bigger. But a big part of the premium you pay when it comes to condominiums has to do with not just size, but location. And a big thing is views. And as you'll see here in this walkthrough, this has gorgeous, almost 360-degree views of downtown Austin, central Austin, the river, the whole 9 yards. So without any further ado, you're tired of looking at me, let's check out this awesome condo and the views. All right, so I'm standing in the family room. Let's go ahead and make our way over to the front door. And first thing I want to do is just kind of show you what your hallway looks like. So in a high-rise condo, a nice one like this especially, it really kind of feels like you're in a Vegas hotel as far as style, looks, that type of thing. Here's a window right outside our front door. You've even got views in the hallway. So really cool high-rise. And I apologize for not, again, having the information on the bottom of the video. The Facebook development team is still having some bugs, I should say. But we're checking out a 3-bed, 3-bath, 2,200 square foot high-rise corner unit in the Seahome Residences in downtown Austin. So coming in your front door, you're right away greeted with views. That's what this condo is all about. Got your kitchen right there. Before you get into the kitchen, you actually walk into the master bedroom. The flooring in this condo is wide plank, original hardwood flooring. It's real hardwood, it's not compressed. Well, I'm sorry, it is compressed, but it's not laminate. And as you would expect in a master bedroom, you have 2 big windows, not one, that give you gorgeous views of Town Lake. Let's go check them out. Because again, when it comes to value in condos, one of the biggest things you'll see as far as a price factor is going to be your view. So here we are, the view from this corner unit. You've got the Palmer Event Center right over there. You've got the South First Bridge, Town Lake. You can see there's a train passing right now, but we can't hear it. In fact, we can't hear anything outside, because these are very high reinforced walls, thick double pane glass windows, so you can have a nice, good night's rest in this master. There's the Congress Bridge. So this is your view from your master bedroom in this condo. Let's go check out the master spa. So as you can see, we have nice floating cabinets. I've also seen some folks actually add under cabinet lighting in there that are automatic. So when you walk into your bathroom, like at night, for example, dim lights come on the bottom, so you don't have to search for the light switch, and it's easy for your eyes to adjust. But floating cabinets here, double sinks, nice 2 windows here. Not windows, 2 mirrors. That's actually another window with gorgeous views. So this owner installed a little bit of a I won't call it a privacy shade. It basically just, cut off some of the glare, I guess, when you're getting ready in the morning. But again, gorgeous views. That's the number one thing with this condo unit. Inside the master bath, the same views from your master are continued in your master spa. Same views from the master of Town Lake, the Event Center, South Congress Bridge, South First Bridge. If you're just now joining us, we're checking out a high-rise condo in downtown Austin in the Seaholm Residences. Right now we're in the master spa. It's a corner unit, 2,200 square feet, priced just over $2 million. So the master unit actually has a separate shower and tub. And look, you've got your double shower heads, which is a real popular option. This unit is not brand new though. This unit is 4 years old, just for reference. So a nice walk-in shower, frameless glass. And then on the other side of the master, you have a nice soaking tub. That's actually a huge tub. It's not very wide, but it is deep and long. Nice subway tiles going all the way up to the ceiling. Same type of fixtures with your shower head. Let's check out the master closet. Now again, for condos, it's a completely different ballgame when thinking about purchasing a property. And even more so when you're looking at a high-rise or downtown unit. We'll kind of get into those specifics in a little bit after we see more of the property. So a nice sized master closet for a condo. Because condos are traditionally much smaller than traditional homes, your closets are a lot smaller, but this is a nice size one. And then you have your commode with a separate closing door, a little pocket door, great for space saving. And then here's another view of your master bath again with a nice window in between your mirrors. The same views in here that you have out of the master suite of Town Lake from this 35 plus floor high rise in downtown Austin. Let's check out the views one more time from the master. Town Lake right outside, 180 degree panoramic views. And yes, we are going to go out on that balcony here in just a minute. So let's go out of the master, back into the main foyer or corridor when you enter into the condo. So the master is actually really close off of the front door right there. Turning to the right, we're coming into the heart of the home, the kitchen and the family room. Here we go. This is the shot right here. Because this is a corner unit, you have downtown views of skyscrapers, as well as Town Lake views, hill country views. I mean, truly, these are some of the best views in Austin. Hey, Greg, good question. What size is the master? That master was 15 by 14. So it's a nice size master bedroom, very similar to what you'll find in traditional detached properties as well. So here's your kitchen. Oh, excuse me. Panning a little. I just got to keep showing you guys the views. That's the best part of this condo. So come in the kitchen, nice open concept. You have silestone gray counters, which actually go really well with these light browns. So more modern styles we've seen lately have been a lot of blues, whites, grays, and blacks. You don't see as many browns. However, downtown Austin urban areas are using this shade of brown in a lot of their construction, and it works really well with the stainless steel backdrop. And so as you can see, we have commercial grade appliances. We have a really nice Wolf range 4-burner with a griddle in the middle. Get it? Griddle in the middle. Stainless steel dishwasher. Nice sink. Here's your view from washing dishes in your hands. That's your downtown feel, guys, right there. You might as well be in Manhattan. Except you're not. You're somewhere better. You're in Austin, Texas. Panning out to see the rest of the kitchen. 42-inch cabinets with under-cabinet lighting, which is always nice. Nice subway tiles, same countertops throughout. There's your lower microwave, which you've seen in a lot of newer builds. It's been a real popular feature the last several years. And a built-in stainless steel Sub-Zero fridge. So very, very high-end appliances in this unit, which you would expect to be because it's priced just over $2 million. But again, that price isn't necessarily cognizant of the finish out. It's really about the location of this unit, which is the corner, how high it is on the 24th floor, and the views, views, views. That's where you get your big premium. That's what you're paying for when you're in a high-rise condo. So now we're in the family room. And from this facing, you have much more of a downtown urban feel. Skyscrapers, And it's funny, I've been here for 16 years. Half of these buildings weren't here when I first moved here. If not, I'm sorry, I'd say 80% of these buildings weren't here. That's what we call the Jenga building in Austin. See how it's kind of off-centered? Like a Jenga game. It's like it's about to fall apart. Really cool architectural marvel. It's an awesome building. We'll probably get in there at some point too and do an open house live. But that's one of the newer crowns of downtown Austin, one of the newer jewels in the crown, I should say. So from this view, very downtown feeling, and from this view, hill country, panoramic views. So in the family room, let's get back to the unit. That's your wall where you're probably going to mount your TV. They've already got your outlet there and your spot for your HDMI cords to come out. Connects to the kitchen. Again, very open floor plan. You can tell by my voice it's pretty echoey, and that's because A, it's all hardwood flooring in here, and B, there's no furniture to suck up some of that noise. But let's check out the views again. So there's the Jenga building, as we call it here in Austin. Skyscrapers. There's your urban downtown feel, and then there's Town Lake. The South Congress Bridge, the famous Bat Bridge, as it's known for all the tourists out there. And then from this view, you've got the Palmer Event Center, Town Lake, South First Bridge, and the views go on for miles and miles and miles. So, if you're just now joining us, we're checking out a 2,200 square foot, 3-bed, 3-bath, high-rise condo in downtown Austin at the Seaholm Residences. It's a corner unit. Panoramic views, built in 2016, priced just over $2 million. Here's your laundry room. Actually really big for this kind of a unit. There's your water heater. Obviously you don't need a massive one because it's a condo. That's where you put your washer and dryer. Greg asked a really good question. How many condos per level? I honestly don't know. I will tell you, when I got off the elevator, and I've been down this floor several times. I've been to this unit a few times. I believe there are 20 units on this one side. So you're probably looking at 20 on the other, between 40 and 60 units, I would say, per floor. So that was your laundry room. Now checking out one of your secondary baths. Now this condo has 3 baths. So every bedroom has its own dedicated bath. This one will, however, double as a guest bath because the entryway is off of the hallway, not through a bedroom. Again, with the same style of countertops and finish out as you had in the kitchen. There's your commode. Same size tub that we saw in the master. So a huge, deep, deep, deep tub. Most of the time, secondary tubs are all pretty much the same regardless of price point that you're looking in. But that's an exception. That's a really nice, deep secondary tub. Coming out of the hallway, we have one secondary bedroom there and one right here. Let's go check this one out. First thing we're going to look at is the views. The same view as we had in the family room of the skyscrapers in downtown, but what's great about it is not only do you still get the buildings, you also still get Town Lake. So if you own this unit and you had your guests coming to stay over, they probably wouldn't want to leave. This is the Austin complex. See, people from out of town come here and they stay with a friend of theirs who recently moved here, and they have a condo like this, or they live in the downtown area, and then 2 months later, they're calling me saying they want to move to Austin too. I've had plenty of clients that have done that these last 15 years, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon. So let's go into the other secondary. Now, this secondary is honestly like a second master bedroom because it's bigger than the other secondary. It's not quite as big as the master, but it's close. This is probably about a 13 by 14 foot room. Again, gorgeous views, same as the other secondary. Same views. Except this secondary bedroom has an en-suite bath and a big walk-in closet. So let's check out the closet here. So this closet is actually pretty comparable to the master bedroom closet. Really large. And we'll talk about why this floor plan is set up this way in just a second. And here is the bathroom within this secondary, and what do we see? 2 sinks, not one. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this a second master bedroom, even though it's not as nice as the other master because it's not quite as big. It doesn't have as many windows and it doesn't have a separate shower tub. The size and the functionality of it really lend itself to master. And then this secondary has a nice walk-in shower, again with the frameless glass. really awesome guest suite, almost as cool and as nice as the master suite in this unit. So Greg asked you a good question. Is this more of a buy to live or short-term rental investment for the price point? Very good question. This is more of a buy to live than it is short-term investment, strictly because of the price point. And I say that because in this particular building, you can buy a unit for $400,000. This one's priced at $2 million. So if you wanted to buy a unit for short-term investment, investment or short-term rental, you'd be better off buying a less expensive unit with 2 bedrooms in it, because you're getting a much bigger bang for your buck and it will help pay your note more. You know, having a massive secondary bedroom like this and paying for that size isn't going to get you any more money in your short-term rental. People aren't going to pay an additional $1,000 a night just to have cool views for 2 nights. Now, don't get me wrong, people will pay a lot, but when they can go 4 floors down, save $800, $900 a night with a smaller bedroom, they're going to do it. That's a good point, though. It's a good question. Anytime you see a large condominium unit like this, 2,200 square feet, it's really going to be used as a primary residence. Now, that's not to say you can't rent it out. This unit is also for lease, but it's for long-term lease, not short-term lease. And that goes back to, again, the price point and what the costs are to keep this unit within mortgage and with HOA. Let's talk about that for a second, because that's a huge thing to consider with any condominium, whether it's a high-rise or it's the middle of a suburb. HOA dues are almost always going to cost more in an attached unit like this than a detached home. So the HOA for this unit per month is $1,350 a month. For some people, that's their mortgage. But what do you get for that? A lot. And that's part of buying a unit in a high-rise in downtown Austin. You're not just buying it for pretty views and just say you live downtown. It's the lifestyle that you're buying. It's the lifestyle that realtors like me sell. So what do you get for that $1,350? Well, you get your cable, you get your internet. It does include electricity, and it does include plumbing. So it includes all your utilities except for your own private security, which you don't need because this building has a 24-hour security system and doorman. It also has a heated lap pool, has a clubhouse. This building has a dog park. That's right, on the 10th floor, it has a dog park. So a lot of people ask, what about pets? Oh, it's funny, on the elevator ride up here to the 24th floor a little earlier, I was in the elevator with somebody with a golden retriever. And they were going to the 10th floor to utilize the dog park and use the services for their dog to go to the bathroom. It's got a media room, has a great outdoor living area, and I am so upset that I don't get to show you guys the 10th floor today because unfortunately it is closed due to, you guessed it, coronavirus. And it's very upsetting because that's a huge part of the sale of this unit and the value of this unit. It's not just the fact that it's on the 24th floor and you have gorgeous 270 degree views really. And amenities are fantastic. It's a lot about the lifestyle. It's a lot about what you're getting when you purchase within this building. It's the clubhouse, it's the dog park, it's the heated lap pool, it's the 24-hour concierge and security guard. It's obviously the location too, being in downtown Austin, but there's so much to it. And like I say, the HOA dues are very high. They're $1,350 a month. But when you really break down how much you're paying in utilities in a 2,200 square foot house, how much you're paying for gym memberships, pool memberships, that kind of thing, that $1,350 really does spread out over time, and it's not so bad. Let's go outside. So if you're just now joining us, we're checking out a 2,200 square foot, 3-bed, 3-bath corner unit condo at the Seaholm Residences in downtown Austin. So because it's a corner unit, we get tons of views from tons of different angles. So right out here off the family room, you have your Town Lake Hill Country views. There's the Palmer Event Center. Miles and miles of views. There's the South Congress Bridge. The South First Bridge. There's the South Congress Bridge. That's the famous Bat Bridge of Austin. Yeah, it's got gorgeous natural light, and yeah, the views, that's the best part of this unit. And then on this side, you have that much more urban view, that urban feel, that skyscraper downtown feel. There's the now famous Jenga building in downtown Austin. For obvious reasons, it's called the Jenga building because it looks like a Jenga game, a little offset. It's a really cool architectural marvel in a lot of ways. And as you notice, since we walked outside, you do hear noise. You hear construction because, hello, it's Austin and there's a ton of construction and development going on around here. And also being on the 24th floor, you're gonna have some noise of wind and stuff anyway. But you didn't hear any of that inside the unit because it's all sound reinforced and soundproof. But this is what we're here to see today, guys. What you get for just over $2 million in a downtown high-rise in Austin, Texas. Now, again, I have to say, I'm really sorry we don't get to go to the 10th floor and check out all the amenities you have. And by amenities, that's gonna be your heated lap pool, your clubhouse, your fitness center, your private dog park, all those awesome things that come with living the high-rise condo lifestyle, but unfortunately it is closed due to the coronavirus pandemic. But that's okay, we are gonna come back here once it opens up. I'll show you another unit because I really want you to get a feel for the lifestyle. And that's what you're buying when you buy a high-rise condo in downtown Austin. You know, like we've seen all week this week, what $2 million will get you in the city of Austin. And in some cases you can get, you know, kind of a mansion. In some cases you can get a really cool contemporary still within walking distance of downtown. In this case, you're in the 24th floor of a high-rise building with 270-degree views of Town Lake, downtown skyscrapers, but you've got amazing amenities that come with this unit in this building. It's the lifestyle that you're buying when you buy here. People buy here and they pay this much money for this unit because they want to have the urban lifestyle, they want to walk everywhere, they don't want to drive, they want to have, it's kind of like living in a Vegas hotel. It's got its own heated lap pool, it's got its own dog park, for Pete's sake. I saw a golden retriever in the elevator 20 minutes ago when I was coming upstairs. It's got a clubhouse, it has a fitness center, it has a 24-hour guard and concierge service. I mean, it really is that Manhattan, New York City, Carrie Bradshaw section of the city lifestyle. That's what you're buying, that lifestyle, that persona. And again, the price point is higher in this unit because it's huge. It's 2,200 square feet. Most condos and high-rises are anywhere from 600 to maybe 1,500 square feet. But this is a corner unit. Corner units are always way more expensive for the obvious reason of views. And this is a 3-bed, 3-bath. Every bedroom has its own private bath. It really walks and feels more like a 1-story home than a condo. The only difference is when you look out your window, you're not seeing a 6-foot privacy fence. You're seeing the best views that you can literally get in Austin, Texas, and I'm not exaggerating. The way the C Home Residences building is situated, you have hill country views, you have town lake views, and you have downtown skyscraper views. I challenge anybody to find better views in the city than what I'm showing you right now. The only way you get better views is if you were literally standing at the top of that building right there. But that would probably get pretty cold and windy at night, so we're gonna settle for this one. And again, if you're just now joining us, we're checking out a 3-bed, 3-bath, 2,200 square foot high-rise corner unit at the C Home Residences in downtown Austin, priced just over $2 million. I'm so sorry we can't get down to the 10th floor to show you the amenity floor, which is gonna have a heated lap pool, a private dog park, a fitness center, a game center, outdoor grill, the whole 9 yards, but it is closed due to coronavirus. Again, with the kitchen, all commercial grade appliances, all high end, the best of the best you would expect at this price point and the Austin lifestyle. So I don't want to say that's it because that's a lot. That's pretty amazing open house live we had today. It's not a big unit or a big house like we're used to seeing. You know, on Monday we saw a 5,000 square foot Mediterranean mansion, which in itself was gorgeous. But what's cool is every property we saw this week was not just luxury, they were all priced right around the same, $2 million. So you got to see 3 different locations of Austin, 3 different build styles, all at the same price point to see what that kind of money would get you. So if you just had a pot of gold or $2 million laying around and you decided, hey, I want to go buy some real estate in Austin, Texas, now you know what it gets you downtown with a high-rise penthouse, not penthouse, but kind of like a penthouse condo, a contemporary build downtown Austin, or a Mediterranean mansion by Lake Travis. So I was really excited to bring you Luxury Week this week. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. It was a really fun week for us. It's always fun to just check out gorgeous new and gorgeous recently built properties within Austin. It's great to see what you get for the money. And more than anything, it's just a lot of fun to be joining you guys right now at your homes or in your home offices, during this crazy time. And so if you don't know, we are doing Open House Live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon Central Standard Time. We used to do it once a week. Now I do it 3 times a week during the coronavirus because, while you're at home and instead of watching the news during your lunch break and you want to see something a little more refreshing, a little more fun, and also kind of keep a grip on what's happening in the world out there, you can join us and you can escape for a little while and see some awesome properties in some really fun areas of Austin. Today we checked out a 2,200 square foot, 3-bed, 3-bath corner condo unit. You can kind of see behind me. Pretty cool. On the 24th floor of the C Home Residences in downtown Austin. Now, do you have to pay $2 million to get a high-rise unit in downtown Austin? No. There's a unit on the 17th floor in this building that's for sale for $400,000. Now, don't get me wrong, $400,000 is still a lot to pay when you're buying a 1,300 square foot property. But again, you're paying for the lifestyle when you buy this condo and you buy this unit. You're paying for the amenity center, you're paying for the dog park, the heated lap pool, the 24-hour garden, doorman, security, walking distance to anything around here you could possibly have. You don't need to have a car if you work downtown as well. So really cool property we got to see today. If you guys have any questions about condos or single family homes anywhere in Central Texas, always feel free to reach out, shoot me a text or an email. You can also check out my Facebook page. We have some really exciting news that I posted earlier today. The numbers are in for the real estate market in Central Texas, and over the last couple of weeks, we've seen huge increases in listings, contracts, and sold homes. In fact, contracted homes increased over 40% in the last 2 weeks. That means buyers are buying, consumer confidence is up, and we are in for a good rest of the spring and summer during these crazy times. But even if you're not thinking of buying or selling a home, I hope those numbers also give you some kind of comfort in knowing that the world still goes on, everything's still gonna be okay. I know it's been a crazy last 6 or 8 weeks, but we're all in this together and we're all gonna make it out better than before. So with that, I will leave you for Open House Luxury Week. Thank you so much again for checking us out this week and visiting us. Tune in next Monday, noon Central Standard Time for our next Open House Live. And then next week, we're also starting Support Local Tuesdays, where every Tuesday at noon Central Standard Time, we're going to be interviewing and promoting a local business, especially the ones that are being impacted the most by the coronavirus, so you can get to know your neighbors, know what they're all about, the services and products they provide for you, how you can support them during this time, not just now, but also in the future. So on Tuesdays, join us at noon as well. But for now, it's Stephen Pivach, owner and broker with Pivach Properties and Compass Real Estate. Y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay sane, and I'll see y'all Monday. Take care.